Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
To the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Showed up to class the next morning as if nothing had happened. Don't think he even knows he's a ghost.
I still can't believe that girl wrote her essay on shrinking solutions and thought it would be clever to shrink it before handing it in.
Sometimes she can find quite interesting things.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of thousands.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
The Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. The Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted Accio. You didn't see that.
Accio!
What a remarkable shot! Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance. The Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
You'll never believe what I...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio! This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Potato! Stupefy! Defender! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Stupefy! Repulsor! Stupefy! Even more aggressive than I'd expected. Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Defender! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Potato! Stupefy! Defender! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Repulsor! Stupefy! Surely that's the last of them. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. Incendio! If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Ah, the absconder assassin! Oh, pleasure to see you again.
If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. Revelio. A ladder. Not sure I want to know. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Exacts. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest. Descending. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Can't let you harm Aaron, shall we? Or can? There's a victory that came none too soon. Revelio. Confringo. I hate to think that they see me. I don't see them. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Craft finished, but I need to destroy all of the exacts. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Descendo. Stupefy. Stupefy. This is definitely going to anger your parents. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Confringo! Expelliarmus! I hope that's the last spider. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Oh, wait. That's the last one. She's angry. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. How nightmares for the rest of my life after that. Glacius. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Descendo! Glacier! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary, what untoward scheme were you involved in?
If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me.
She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend. But you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved.
I imagine the first order of business will be to help the amulet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself. The place needs something of, clean-up.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Wonder who lives here. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start. Revelio. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! A troll? You can't be serious. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Glaciers! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Glacier! Descendo! Stupid one! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Confringo! Revelio! A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse. Arresto momentum. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. I should investigate.
I've had enough of Feld. I shall cast. Who goes there? Expulso!
Expelliarmus!
I'm not done with. You've heard. Your
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Got my eye on a few nearby hamlets.
they're in more danger than they know. You let Laura Treadwell go, didn't you?
Finite. Expelliarmus.
That's the stupidest you can do. Come on, you're afraid to fight back.
I shall walk you can't hold out forever.
Expelliarmus. Depulsor. Arresto momentum.
Novice. Superbuck.
Finger. Expelliarmus.
Disarm my wand, feel my wrath.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. If only Professor Fig could have seen that. Protego. Cursed fiends. Revelio. Merlin himself would be proud. This looks intriguing. Arresto momentum. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Arresto momentum. I'll look after you. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Incendio! 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 Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Crescendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupid! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Revelio. Arresto momentum. Assignment's all finished. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm terribly...
I take it you're ready to learn...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry, that's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Professor Weasley's evil. How wonderful it is